Welcome to C.O.R Academy. I'm Sarge. Thanks for stopping by and checking out today's episode of The Possession. The season's right around the corner, so it's time to get busy, because I know you already have, to watch film, catch up on some of the case plays, and also get yourself mentally and physically ready for the long season that is ahead. So check this video out. I hope that some of this stuff will help you specifically on two-person at the lower levels get to the next level, because this is where it starts. All right, let's go. All right, good people, let's roll the film for the possession. Ball's coming up. All right, right off the bat, let's make sure that if we're trail and we're coming up the court, let's make sure that our chop is toward the bench, not the student section. All right, let's keep it going. Hustle across the division line. Hustle to the lead. Let's watch this play develop here. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are watching plays develop, not just sitting in the sandbox. So what I want to do is I want to step down a little bit and be able to see this play over here develop. On top of that, I want my lead parallel, so as his shoulders, so he can get a good look, and my lead making that slow but methodical point to pinch the paint. So we're moving backside help and making sure that our lead is in the right position and the right angle. This is all about angles, not over anticipating, but making sure that we are attaching ourselves to the play. All right, let's keep it rolling. Ball goes in. Good step down by the lead. Good hand signal by trail. Good step in by lead. All right, we got a foul. All right, let's go back here. So when this play is happening in the post in here, and you have a good support here on lead, most important thing that you want to do as trail is you want to be engaged in this play. Now, granted, you are probably looking at this player, which is great, but as lead, you're hoping that your trail partner has been a part of this play, and that right there is probably where you would want to be, being on the back side of a play, so that you can see some of the stuff that's going on the backside, pushes, and all that kind of stuff. So being engaged in the play, moving out of your 28 as trail, being comfortable and physical with that will be really helpful. So let's keep the ball rolling. So we got a foul that's on the ground on a push. Okay, so lead is going to take it out. All right, so let's just do the basic common mechanics on this. All right, so trail was coming down to be a part of this, which is great. So let's just say we do the right thing and go report. And remember, reporting to almost where you're going is really important, because that box is big. So come over here, stop, report, give your partner that respect for coming down for that rotation, and then it'll be perfect, because a different view, you've called the foul, it's on the ground, good rotation. Here we go, moving on. So it looks like they're communicating to a player on a shirt or something, which is good. Keeping the game going. Lead. Give an idea where the ball is being placed out. So here, where the ball comes in. All right, so what we don't want to do And what the right thing we want to encourage is on the inline as lead, we want to hand the ball to the player. 1. 2, for me, for consistency purposes, and I see it mostly at the upper levels, is the lead will hand the ball to the player, and that hand will go up, and the other hand will be the mark hand, because it's consistent with marking or chopping toward the bench. So it's all about consistency. Okay, and I think this is a great spot here. Help side still has eyes on what's going on here. Can see the top screen. It's good. All right, moving on. Step down as trail. Or step out. Let's do that in reverse here. I wanna make sure we get this right here. So, all right. Now we are in a position that we have moved away from the backside help, but now we are behind the numbers. Never good. So anticipating your play on the inbound is over from the lead, right? What we want to do is step in. We see this play developing. We want to step in so that we get a good look, just a little bit, a good look at this play and be able to mark it accordingly. Okay? So that's really important. All right, moving on. All right, moving up the court. Make sure our trail is giving the mark toward the bench. Good hustle to the lead. All right, we have 2 whistles. All right, we have 2 whistles. So let's go back here and see what exactly area we are going to. Oh, okay. So we have our primary's responsibility. Now, again, on the floor, this may look like the gray zone, like right in this area. It's a strong possibility that this is the gray area. We call this the gray area within a PCA. But the more I see it, it looks like it is in the trail. However, it does look like that the lead is going to take responsibility for it. Let's see how it rolls out. They were going to switch, and then they're not. Okay, lead. All right, lead is going to tell the players where to stand. Now, let's just step back here and get it right. Okay. I see, in my perspective, in the PCA knowledge that I would have from my perspective on the court, from what it looks like from this view, it would be the trail's responsibility. So let's just do it right. Okay. So trail, what are you going to do? You're going to point at the direction of where the ball is going to go out. And I usually do a self, I got the ball over there. You're going to turn around, moving over here a little bit, report, and then you're going to make your way over here above the free throw line where the ball is going to be spotted, and then your lead will go over there. It's the easiest way to do it. But again, from this perspective, it looks like lead took responsibility for it. So mixed communication, easy fix. Let's keep it going. Okay, so normally when I'm in a situation like this, obviously I have a competitive matchup here, competitive matchup here. I am more inclined to step down a little bit to get a shot through to look. Okay, so that's something. And on top of that, if the ball or the the competitive matchup makes its way in here, I'm already there to see it. So let's roll with it. Good hand signal for mechanics. Oh, there we go. All right, we have 2 whistles. All right, so one here is saying that there's a push in the back. One here is giving that call to the lead. But like I said, if you step down, are you going to be able to see the back push of the, a better perspective than the lead? So this goes to say that okay, lead, I respect that. I'm going to give you the call. So what are we going to do here is lead is going to come up here and report. It's going to become the trail. And trail is going to come down here and become the lead. And you don't want to box them in. You want to be on the other side. The book states 2 different ways, but on this, you want to read the play. So let's see how this goes. He's coming down. All right, let's just say that we do not, I repeat, do not want to run through players. We want to hustle around the players. Why? Because we are seeing how everything's unfolding, keeping eyes on the players. Okay. Moving on. Okay, stop and report. Always stop and report. Okay. The ball is being placed at the lead, but they're on both the same side. Okay, so maybe they'll switch. Okay, they're not going to switch. So we need to be sure we're on the right side of the court. Okay, first of all, we don't bounce the ball. All right, so let's just do it. We're underneath the basket. Nope. We want to be over here. Okay, and you want to be trail is over here. Okay. There are some officials that I've come across that will take the ball out here and throw the ball across. No, let's not do that. Let's just switch sides. That is, again, another rec thing. I do it all the time. So I am guilty of that in the rec world. Rec is a nuanced thing. So let's be clear here. Lead over here, trail over here. All right, let's keep it going. Okay, what do we have here? I didn't see it, so let's go back. Okay, it's gonna be here in this area. So let's watch this. Let's watch this. Okay. All right, well, I'm not judging it because that's not part of this video. So when we make the call, good stop and great projection. All right, so this one was easy. It just comes down to discipline, the things that we can do right, the things that we can communicate better, the hustle, how we are making backside support, how we are pinching the paint, how we're being active, being supportive, and most importantly, doing what we can do in mechanic wise, because mechanics, again, are the only thing you can do right. When you stop the clock, make sure you raise your hand. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. All right, that concludes this episode of The Possession. I hope this episode will help you get better on the court officiating, more efficiency, better, clear understanding where you're supposed to be, and be a better partner. Because really, if you're a good partner, life is going to be easy. And also, if you can help somebody else, that is crew development. So again, thank you for stopping by and checking out today's episode. leave a comment, or if you have a suggestion, please contact me. We're in this together. It's a long season, and I appreciate all the support. Have a good one, everybody. And remember, you're not as good as you think you are. I'm talking to myself. Study up. Be ready. Bye-bye.